Welcome to Passports to Fishing Malaysia. The circuit starts with a passport. A very quick introduction to what to expect during a session with us. It tells you all the circuit you need to complete before you receive your certificate of participation from the International Game Fish Association to make the count as one of 100,000 kids participating worldwide. Once you have registered and received your passport, you are welcome to start on any of the stations listed. So let's start with basic tackle. At the basic tackle station, you will learn about your fishing gear, your rods and your reel, your terminal tackle, for example your weights, bobbers, fishing hooks, and the most exciting part for children, the fishing lures. We have everything from fly to buzz baits, and as you can see, many more. Our Passports to Fishing kit in Malaysia has been translated to Bahasa Malaysia. This way we can reach more students in the country. If you're ready, let's move on to the next station. Next up, we have knot tying. You ready? We have a tackle box, and in it we have an example of a fishing hook, a very large fishing hook, and some fishing lines. Well, an example of it. All we need to do is try out the different fishing knots available on this mat right here. And once you're done tying your hook, you move on to the next station. Next up is the conservation station. The conservation station is one that gets a lot of attention here in Malaysia simply because we do not have bag limits, size limits, or any limits for the matter. We don't have any fishing regulations in Malaysia, and therefore learning this allows the children and their parents to start practicing a little bit more ethical angling out there in the ocean. So it's very simple. All you need to do is answer the questions on all the limits. For example, the minimum size, close or open season, and your recreational bag limits. With a measuring tape, you will need to measure this fish on the mat and answer the question correctly to decide whether you can take the fish home or it needs to be released. Once you get the answer right, you move on to the next station. Is a stewardship station, a station that is important not just for anglers but for anyone that cares about the environment. At the station, we tell kids how they can do their part to take care of the environment, the location that they're fishing in. One way is to also gather up all fishing lines so that it can be recycled by leaving them in this container. Now this is part of the IGFA fishing kit and is provided to us. The other part is not just about the environment, but it's also about taking care of your fish. When we talk about catch and release, we tell kids how to do so the best way possible. And this is where the fun begins. We use circle hooks that have been debarred and a little rubber fish. So there will be a quick demonstration of how we can use a hook remover to release the fish. Quite simply, have a good grip on the line. Use a hook remover, pull it tight, rotate, and always do this on a body of water where your fish can go back into. This is definitely an activity the kids love to try, as you can tell from the state of this fish. And once you're done doing the activity, we move on to the next station.
The final station in Passports to Fishing is safety and casting, where in 5 simple steps you will learn how to make a proper cast using a spinning gear. But before you do that, make sure you maintain safe distances with everyone around you, because you're always going to have a very sharp hook at the end of your line. And once you've done that, you will have completed your Passports to Fishing.
We at the Milkfish Lady would like to wish you a
Happy IGFA Day 2020.